Merry Christmas, everybody. Had a little free time, and I was thinking, I guess I really never did a review over the lift after driving it for a little bit, so I thought I would today. I really like it. It's worked out really good for what I do with this vehicle. The front is tight. The air pressure actually went up a little bit in my air pressure, and that made a huge difference on kind of the sponginess of the body roll, but that was obviously the sidewall. But anyway, went up on air pressure. That's great in the front. The rear, liked it a lot. I thought it was a little low. It was probably all said and done settled. It was about an inch to half, maybe 3/4 of an inch lower in the rear and the front. You could see it a little bit, but once you added any kind of weight to it, it just magnified it. So what I did, and I just had them laying around, was actually some coil spring spacers off the front of an 80 series Land Cruiser. I had them in my parts bin. I was saving on them. I thought, why not use them? So to make them work, when I took out the spring, the top boot there, I had to take my grinder and just kind of relief it a little, give a little relief around it so that it would go up on there. Got it in there. Really like how it turned out. It leveled, it actually raised it up about 3/4 of an inch in the rear. It just seems like the car drives a little better now, and I don't know if it's because it's pushed weight on the front by raising the back. I'm not really into knowing how weight on tires goes, but it just seems like it's got a little bit more weight going towards the front, and it kind of just stabilized it. But I really like that. Now, the one thing I don't like about the lift is, I think before I could haul, I hauled a car trailer behind it with a vehicle on it, and it really wasn't a problem. Well, now it just really sinks the rear. I mean, it's a no-go. Now, a little utility trailer with like a side-by-side behind it, yeah, fine, no problem. But anything with a little bit of weight, it doesn't really cut the mustard there. But I think if you added some airbags, that'd probably help a lot. But anyway, that's kind of a short. If you got any questions, send them down below. Also, since the last video, I've added these K9 bars. They're load bars. And I was actually able to run my, I believe it's an auto home, anyway, fiberglass roof tent. Didn't sag it. Car drove great. There was a little bit of wind noise, but a little bit of duct tape, got her all fixed up. But really like these. Actually got a third one if I do need it. Didn't need it. Ran them just like this for the roof tent, slept in it. It was great, no problems. I can also add my old school rocket box, if I want to put up some luggage. But anyway, all in all, very happy with it. I've got a little time off right now with the holidays, and so I'm going to actually do another video and start on it next week. I'm going to do the coolant valley leak, which is common on these, and a valve cover gasket. Both need to be addressed. I'm at 200,000 miles, so I'm going to do that. Basic oil change. Going to change the front, rear, and transfer case diff, and put a new serpentine belt. So spark plugs, seals, everything. Should be fun. We're going to be doing it indoors in my shop here at 4J now. So going to be doing that. And who else? I mean, who knows? We might do some cooking, something else. Who knows? Anyway, talk to you soon. Merry Christmas and happy